Hey everybody, I'm just Q, and I'm back with some more Reverse 1999 content. So today I actually hit the 60 plus day mark on my pay to win account or my paid account. So I just wanted to give an overview at 60 days. So I'm just going to keep going with this at 30, 60, 90 so people can just generally see my progression. Just very short updates and just see how my paid account is going, how my free to play account is going, and you know, if anyone was just wondering. So I like doing these because we can just all see how I'm progressing. You can comment down below, tell me how you're progressing, and hey. So as you can see, starting 26 now. It's the day after Christmas, so hey, it's time to do it again. So pretty much level 58 now. Doing generally good, obviously, on the current I guess we should say battle pass. So almost pretty much done with that. In terms of my materials, let's see what I'm stockpiling here. So stockpiling materials for Jessica. As you can see, I accidentally overfarmed the apples. I did not know I had two already, or else I would not have done that. But hey, another character will come along, or maybe possibly I'll get lucky and get Aunt and Lee, and I'll just need one more apple. So that's probably not a bad thing. I mean, that's just if that happens in the future. So I forgot what I was farming this for. I have no clue what I was farming the golden fleece for, but I was farming it for someone. So I'm gonna have to look into that, but that's pretty much generally where my materials are. Consumables, stockpiling these here, crystal caskets. Right now my kind of idea, at least until I get word, because I'm thinking about reaching out to some of the other content creators that definitely played on CN and asking them, just for typical advice. Because right now I will say, since I'm just a new player in general myself, just to global, I don't know necessarily when to move a little bit further past not Insight, but Resonance 10. And I'll talk more about that once we go over and see my characters here for my side cubes. This is where my side cubes are sitting. So I maxed this one out because I was actually using this one for an event. So, and it very much worked out for one of my 4 stars. One of my 4 stars was just popping off. So I really like that one on one of my first stars. I'll talk more about my side cubes later, probably in another video, just all by themselves. I'm still, getting a grasp on what I'm feeling from them right now, and I have an inkling that maybe possibly I might be able to benefit from Jessica from Hopscotch, but if anyone wants to stop me before I fully invest into it or too much more, it's almost, getting ready to go to 60. So yeah, just let me know. But I'm thinking I could, maybe increase her ultimate might, for every target defeated, but then also the incantation might is really good because I mean we're already buffing her with those extra poison stacks from Sotheby. So hey, that's I don't know, that's where my brain's going. I don't know if I'm on the right track, but that's the great thing about having a new game. You can always try different things. So before we do anything else, we're gonna do the long haul and check out my wilderness here. Just give you a snapshot of where it is, and then we'll check out my characters. I did just revamp my wilderness a little bit because I know I had got some different islands, islands that are worth 2 points more than the purple. So I just did a full reset, and then I went back in and just fully redesigned everything, and in hopes that essentially to give me more more points. And it did. It actually, I think it bumped me over the 2,000 mark, and I do apologize for the lag here. I don't know, but I reset my game earlier today, and this is what was going on. So I don't know, maybe it'll start working better later. But but anywho, it got me over that 2,000 mark, as you can see, for my vigor. So that's good. I'm looking to get a little bit further. I haven't been as pay to win when it comes to this area, so but that's pretty much what it's kind of looking like here. So I just kind of pop stuff down where it goes. I make sure I buy as many different buildings and things. Of course, we just got this little snowy one for recent login stuff, but as this is very laggy, of course I'm not maxed. Everything's maxed out here, so I won't show you that because that's obviously pretty obvious. So that's it. So let's go ahead and head on back, just in case anybody was wondering what my vigor and different things was looking like, at least until that's what's lagging for me. Everything is fine on the menu here. And then last but not least, let's take a quick peek at my characters. Obviously, I have a Regulus, X, Bagoran Bloom, Sotheby, Tooth Fairy, Click, all at I3, and then I am pretty much saving, waiting for Jessica. I'm going to I3 Jessica immediately, because I already farmed all the materials for her, so I pre-farmed everything. So that'll be my next I3, and then after that, I'm probably I'm just gonna start preparing for mineral. I'm hoping I get who am I thinking here? I'm thinking the correct person. Oh man, I can't even think about it right now. But I'm hoping to get a mineral DPS. I want to say that's Black Dwarf that's going to be the mineral DPS. So I'm hoping I'm thinking correctly. If not, then correct me down below. And I'm pretty sure that that's going to be also 37. She's the star DPS that I want. So we'll see. But I mean, on the horizon, I'm looking for 37, 6, and then also Black Dwarf. Those are 3 characters that I'm looking out for all together. And then of course, like on the further horizon, of course, if you're watching the video, I already mentioned Spathpedia, and then also Ula. Like I've already seen their little combination, so I'm pretty interested to see how that will work out. But hey, I know in the meantime, I might start looking at some of my 4 stars to see what I can do with them, because I have leveled up some of them. But the thing is even though I put money into the game, resources still can spread pretty thin when you're talking about resonance. And that was the other thing that I wanted to kind of talk about here. So say for like my Bacorn Bloom, I have her resonance 10. So what are my questions anyway to anyone? I mean, because we're not all perfect. Just because I make videos for the game doesn't mean I know everything. It's just when to stop for either your 5-star or, I mean, obviously, 4 stars, any, like when to stop, because that material can be going to another character. So my stop for most characters is 10. Like that can get me pretty far in limbo. And then anything beyond that, I would say team chemistry will make up for. So if I make a good team comp, I should be able to do my job. That's just me. Make the right moves, make the good team comp, and I think I should go pretty far. Now, with that being said, if we move over to other characters like my ex here, I obviously haven't taken him up to 10 yet, because number one, Jessica's coming out, so I want to save materials for her. So that's another thing. So right now, I'm saving for Jessica, but in between the Jessica and then obviously whoever is the next big character to come out, and let's just say that character is someone I'm going to skip on anyway. That gives me more time to resonate other people. So that's fine by me. I mean, I have no arguments there. But if it's another character that I'm going to be using, I would rather resonate that character almost immediately. X for me, I do use him. Don't get me wrong, I use him because I love his Moxie control. But I mean, I also have characters like Regulus, where again, pretty big DPS on Regulus, still haven't taken her to 10, So I still need to kind of spread my materials. I've already taken my Tooth Fairy to 10 because I use Tooth Fairy a lot. So I needed her to have survivability and more attack, more defense, etc., etc. So that's the only thing that I'm truly worried about right now. Just filling out when to resonate someone, whether it be to like maybe say 8, maybe not 10, but take them up to 8. But then taking them to 10, obviously we have to. Let's go back here and go to my warehouse. We obviously have to use these, or if you want to go to the actual store, you can buy the one that you want, and I guess I'll show that right quick because that won't take but a second. But if you actually go to the bank, you can still buy the one that you want. So let's go down to our fragment shop, I believe it is. Nope, I always get those confused. Pawn shop. Yeah, treble counter, I just skipped it. But yeah, so you can come down here, you can actually buy these if you want to. Me personally, I have other plans for the Album of the Lost. I have other plans for them, but I mean, it's an option. But if not, then again, you have to save your caskets, so that way eventually you can take someone to 10 or take someone to 12. I mean, and then also if we're looking at one more thing, because I didn't want this to be like super long video, but if you're looking at say someone like Bacorn Bloom that's 10 and you want to take them over to 11, and I believe the max is 15. See if I don't know if I could have sworn something told me it was 15. But anywho, if you want to take them up to 11, as you can see, you need another one right here. You need another Cineas Howl. So, and I don't know if that goes on until you get to 15. So that means it would take from, from 10, so 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, so 6, to get them up all the way to max. But if that is true, then that's a lot. So you would want to obviously prioritize characters that you're definitely, obviously going to use, but you're sure that, is going to support you in what you're, let's just say, composing your team for in the future. So, just got to prioritize your materials. I mean, even though I put money into the game, a decent amount, but at the same time, I still like to be smart about it. I mean, there's no reason to just, do what I do and then just waste my materials. But that's my account at 60 days for my paid account. It has been fun. I've been learning a lot from everyone that's been commenting, so please keep doing that. I will never tell you that, hey, I already knew that. Even if I did already know it, I just appreciate that you took the time to type it, because, I can't give you that time back, and you thought of me before, yourself. So I really do appreciate any advice that does come my way. But as usual, when you're here, I want you to stay happy always. I will see you all in the next video. Peace.